What's up, people? Thank you for tuning in to Boss Line TV. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. And also, do us a favor. Go ahead on and like and share this content. Because what it'll do is it'll help reach more viewers and followers for us. And as we grow, you all can grow with us. Anything you want to add to it, baby?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into our channel. If you can't hit the subscribe button, like and share this.
Oh, okay. Well, easier said. What we're gonna do today is a couple of topics I wanted to touch on, but it's one of them that it really been bothering me for real. So, man, I want to see what you got to say about it. All right, and this what it is. When it come down to black couples and other race, why when a black couple gain some, create some, or build something together, they word that they use are single, not plural. When other races do it, they words be more plural and not singular. For example, when a black couple get about to have a baby, they start saying my. This my child. I'm about to have a baby. It's singular. But I noticed that when white people, get involved and they about to have a baby, they say we are having a baby. This is our child.
Which is, it's different because, what I'm saying, with us females, we don't mean it in that way, but, what I'm saying, just like we'll be like, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take my baby to the doctor. We don't mean it. There's no offense or nothing, but those are our babies. You know what I'm saying?
But I find that hard to believe that you don't mean it in no offense, because if you did,
you don't.
Well, in a lot of ways,
it's your baby. So why would
Okay, right.
Now, if you used to saying, you get what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is, but you saying that y'all don't mean it.
We don't mean it in that sense of direction. We don't.
But y'all might not, but y'all do show it. Y'all say it and y'all show it, because when you get an attitude with your spouse, then you take the child or whatever y'all the gang and use it as a weapon. Y'all weaponize it. You show them that whatever y'all created together, like far as a child, you show your child's father that is your child and not his. You just don't say it and not meaning in that sense. A lot of you all say it and show it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Some of it, like, I can't speak for all females, all women, all relationships, but I can say the majority feels, I can speak, they feel the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying it in that sense. You know what I'm saying? It just come off different.
No, I say the majority, you right. They don't feel the way that you feel about it, because majority of the women, okay, like I said, I ain't talking about you. See, I'm not talking about you. Well, I'm talking about when you go to the overall majority, black couples speak more singular than plural language when it come down to working together, or basically right when it come down to working together. We can't say, well, no, we don't see it, because I mean that'll be us being blind and basically not wanna see it. When only thing you gotta do is have a conversation with them. Most, my child, my this, my that, my babe, my. But white people say our, us, we, and they treat that situation as such. They share in festivity with their children. They do that because they put that terminology into action. Our, us, we. We've been as black people, we've been singleizing and separating ourselves for so many years. That's the reason why we can't work together on that.
You have a valid point, you know.
So you can't say, well, all majority. I ain't say all. I said majority. Majority of black people speak when they're a couple as if they were single. And that's the reason why our relationships amongst each other are the way they are. If we start, if we switch our language and our outlook on things, we'll start moving in that direction. And I think a lot of ways that's going on with the black man and woman coming together and being a productive family, if they start speaking and moving as one and not as two, because they said when you get together, you supposed to become one. But
that I for we. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Cause ain't no I in team. You right. You all right.
That's the only thing I'm saying. You got a lot of us, and that's the reason why we can't come together. That's the reason why our relationship fails. Because we've been separated and divided for so long. And they tried it for so long to where it's working, and the work, the hard work that they did to separate us is manifesting itself more and more every day.
Yeah. You're right. I can agree on it. I said it be more on the level like we don't know like when we say my child, things like that. We don't mean nothing towards that our spouses or anything. It's more on the level to we ain't trying to speak nothing like that. It's like we've been doing a while by ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Especially just me and the person. You get me?
But it was never meant for you to do everything. We do a lot by ourselves. And it wasn't meant, okay, until you meet somebody, of course you're going to do things by yourself. Because ain't nobody else responsible for you but you.
You're right.
We gon' just like the man, he had to do a lot of stuff by himself. When he meet a woman, she supposed to become his helpmate. Okay, now let's babe, what I don't want you to do, because in order, I ain't trying to see, because this is what been going on for you. That's the reason why ain't no accountability.
Yeah.
Women always say, because we've been doing it by ourselves. No, you haven't. Those are lies. And then the things that you did end up having to do by yourself, it probably was something that you sabotaged.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying. The women that say we do it by ourselves, it might be the ones that sabotaged their relationship and set themselves up to end up stuck doing it by themselves and don't even realize it.
Yeah, they can take place as well. You're right.
Right, because stubborn, selfishness, narcissistic ways, yeah, stuff like that. The characteristic trait. Being a typical woman. Instead of trying to be a better woman, you want to be typical. Selfish, and if something don't go your way, now here it is. You'll walk away and, oh, well, I had to raise my child all by myself. When you walked away from the relationship, and then they said, oh, well, black men ran out on their family years ago. No, they didn't. The white man knocked on your door while we was at work or out looking for work and told y'all we could give you money every month, utility bill, a check for your utility bills every month, and we will give you food stamps so you could buy food. We will give you all this. And when they do, well, when they did give y'all all that, then y'all tried to get it, in which you signed your name on that dotted line and tried to get it, and realized that came with stipulations. Y'all chose the money over the man. Y'all chose that. The man came home and found out that, well, I want this money right here, and I ain't gonna be able to get it with you being in the house. So they told me that in order for me to receive these benefits from them, I got to get rid of you, and that's what y'all did. That's what they did.
I feel like this bull because that's a lie. I know for a fact that's a lie. Okay, so if that's the case, why is there so many people out here who don't, you know what I'm saying, they know who their fathers is, but you know what I'm saying, these men, they wasn't stepping up to the plate like they were supposed to. You have a lot of fatherless kids. You know what I'm saying? Mothers doing on their own. They ain't going out here doing all the extra stuff that you saying, like child support and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have some strong working women out here. You know what I'm saying? And they used to providing for their family. They ain't, you know what I'm saying, not depending on no man.
Don't go from your house.
Okay, I want to welcome my cousin Juju. He just walked in.
Yeah.
Tell him what's up, Juju.
Yeah, you know. Okay, now. Yeah. I'm just back with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this. We're gonna talk a little no, we're gonna preach on her, you know what I'm saying? This church. We're gonna have a little church, but this ain't the type of church out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I'm
yeah, this gonna be church on the truth.
It's what we were talking about. It's what me and Sarah. Okay. Why when black people talk about things that they created together, like, well, okay, we're gonna use an example where we talking about like church and building together, like they create a town together, or they build together. Why do black people, us as black people, when we do that, when as a couple, or as just a whole group, or just us black people, how come when we build something together or create something together, we separate it and say, I did this or this is mine? But other races, like white people and other nationalities, ethnic of different people, they use the word we and our, and they create or build something. Why do we have to single as black people, like I, my, instead of saying us, our, and we.
I never asked myself that type of question before. That's kind of over my educational bracket, but I give it a shot.
Like, you ain't never noticed, like, okay, I'm gonna use
Yeah,
it. I'm gonna
yeah,
use
I
it
know what
for,
you. Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, like when
Like me and you.
well, let's say like you and your baby mom. She'll say them her kids. You'll say them your kids. Instead of y'all saying our.
These our kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you see what that, but you don't see how that divides us as a race. So,
Yeah.
white people,
Sure.
it separate. That's the reason why we are the way we are. That's the reason why men, I, black men and black women can't get along because we so used to separate each other. We do it with words, but then we also put it in action too. I feel if we start using more words that's plural instead of singular, it'll bring us more together. Like we can start saying, well, these are ours. Or we did this. You see what I'm saying? Instead of I, when you did something together, instead of single it out and say I
Yeah.
did, we need to start using words like we did. And that'll
We
probably,
did it.
that'll probably reunite our race.
Yeah, because there ain't no I in team is.
It ain't. And see, that's what Cheryl was saying
But it's
earlier.
a but look though. It's a ME in. Think about that.
But that ain't how you.
Life is a double-edged sword.
But that ain't how you
But
spell it.
it's still in there.
But that ain't how
But
you.
it's in there though.
But that, that don't matter.
I get your logic. I get your logic,
That
but
don't
it's
matter.
in
It
there.
ain't spelt that way.
ME is in there.
It it don't matter. But it
You can
ain't it.
take the word team and spell. You
TEAM.
know what I'm talking about.
It don't spell.
Uh-huh.
It ain't spelled TAME. It's spelled TE.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. But it's
So
a MENT. That's all I'm saying. It's a MENT. It might not be to your satisfaction, but it's still a MES. Even if the E come before the M, it's still a MENT.
see, we gonna always try to find a way to.
To updo one, try to up one of the each other.
No, we gonna always try to find a way to keep each other safe. Just like I'm saying, just like it's the saying, ain't no I in team. But just like you just picked out, there's an M and there's an E in there. You see, you figured out a way to single us out of it, to divide us.
But no,
Instead of
no,
trying to
I
find
didn't.
a,
Cause
just
that's
instead of
my
trying to
thinking pattern.
keep it to unite us, you still try to find a way to divide. You see what I'm saying?
But I guess I follow. Yeah, I guess I do fall in that category. Then, right? So
Yeah.
I was just pointing out the obvious. I'm stating the obvious. It's the MENT.
Okay? You're right. It's an M and an EN. That means the M-E
All right.
spell me. But there you go, trying to figure out a word that have you to work as a group, to have you working by yourself or doing it by yourself. Team is a group of people working together.
Yeah.
You
And
figured out a
and
you you
I is
figured out a
single.
you figured out a way to divide the team by finding the M and the E.
Right, I
That's
did.
you did.
That's how you cover all the ground,
That ain't how
so
you
you won't
cover.
be caught off guard by nothing.
No, that's
You know,
no, it
because
ain't.
I had to sit there and think about it. I was like, now why? Now why would the groundhog come up and it'll be 6 weeks before spring? Who said that? Who believes that?
Well,
Well,
man,
okay, you spell
I'm not gonna.
team, you spell team, and
I'm not gonna say that the white folk believe that because due to the
right.
fact I ain't gonna say that came from the white people. I'm not gonna say it because Groundhog Day, how you know the white people didn't learn that from who was here first? The Indians. The Indians
Right.
probably
Us.
right because
We're the Indians.
we use land and nature
No, they
to
took it.
now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me you ask I'm finna
Yeah,
break
I
that
knew so.
groundhog. I'm gonna break that. I'm trying to break that groundhog thing down. How come, like I said, how come the Indians didn't teach that to the white man? Or that been the tradition of them knowing when it's time to plant their crop. Or they plant their crop during spring. You know what I'm saying? So when the groundhog sees shadow, how you know he
Hold on. Okay, yeah, you're right.
think about it.
I was gonna say fall, but you're right.
No, it's spring. It's spring. It's spring.
Yeah, you do plant in spring and then it grow in the fall.
Now it's time to harvest in the fall.
Yeah, you got to till the land.
Damn right. And it grow during the
You got to
summer.
till the land.
It grow during the summer.
Yeah.
And when it fall, what time is time to do in fall? What things do in fall for the woman? The fall start what? Falling off. Dying.
Thousand. Yeah.
Exactly.
Spring forward.
That's right. So now, if we know the white man came from a land that really couldn't grow fruit and veggies, what makes you think that they needed the skills of the groundhog? Like I said, how come they couldn't? Because don't forget that when the white man came over here, the Indians taught them how they lived off their land. They taught them how to farm, and they taught the white man stuff like that. You remember?
They weren't white. They were black at that time.
What
They
I'm
was the
saying
black
is
folks.
when
They weren't white folks.
okay,
Yeah.
when I'm talking about thank you. Christopher Columbus them came over. Okay,
He didn't make
the
it.
Indians taught the white man how to farm, how to
Think
harvest,
about it.
how to till the land. We talking about we talking about the groundhog. Let's not we're not going there. We talking about the groundhog. So by them teaching them how to farm, they had to teach them to know when it's time to do this and how they can get the sign or when this can be done. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now again, why do we keep trying to find a way to separate
To
one
divide
another?
ourselves.
That's right.
Cause hell, when they done beat it in your head for 500 years that you ain't shit, you start somewhere. At one time, you gonna start bleeding. That you Imperials and there ain't nothing. I remember I used to want to be white. Everybody white. Black was bad. Black, you know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, I ain't black. I'm brown.
I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, I'm brown.
But what I'm saying, I ain't worried about what nobody else is. I'm saying, why as we, as people,
As a whole,
can't start
bring each other
when
down.
we working together, or couples that, what you think, Cheryl?
I think it's outside influence.
And
It don't be.
I said
It's
before,
outside.
when you're used to saying that, basically, you know what I'm saying? Most people, like, my mom had 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? I always have saying that's my mom. Which means, I'm saying, I'm gonna go call my mom. And even though it's our mama, that's how we grew up saying it.
That's how you was
You know what
taught
I'm
to
saying?
grow up.
Yeah.
That's how you was taught to grow up saying it, but that don't make it
No,
right.
that ain't. You right, it don't make it right, but still,
We
what it
all
means.
grew up, okay, white and black. But everybody that's over here in America, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, let's not change. But everybody that grew up over here in America, we grew up, okay, white folks, they say us, we, and our. Black folks, why do we say my, I, me? Why do we divide each other?
We not. I don't feel
Because
like
we was taught that. We was taught that. We was taught to not come together and stay together. We was taught that for a reason, and it's really manifest what was taught to us by the oppressor.
And I wouldn't say that it was taught to us. I wouldn't say that.
It was forced to us.
It's just the way some of us talk. We don't mean no offense. You get what I'm saying?
But you probably don't mean no offense, but you're doing damage to us as race, because don't now another. Why are we the only race of people that really can't really work together? We can't work together. We can't do nothing together. We can't even raise children
with that.
together. What? We can't. There's a lot of us can't.
I mean, there's a lot of white folks that can't either. Now you just can't put that on us.
Yes, they do, man. The majority of them work together. I ain't say all of us, but majority, yes, and it's sad. Okay, down what one or two out of 100 can do. If you got more fucking up than doing right, the overall ratio is bad. But now if you got overall ratio doing good and one or two fucking up, you ain't really gonna see. But we look, man, why do we glorify the most negative shit and finding people to stay negative instead of finding a reason to be positive?
Man. No. See, I got to stop you right motherfucking there.
Okay.
Right there. Oh, see, I don't believe in Santa Claus. You do. I don't tell my children that Santa Claus for real. You do. That's negative. Now, I'll say that's negative. I think it's positive. So what's wrong and what's right? That's what I want. What's right and what's wrong?
Okay, what I'm saying. Again.
Is it wrong for me? Hold on now. Is it wrong for me knowing that if I give this nigga right here a chance, that it's a half possibility he gonna fuck it up? No, I ain't gonna do it.
Man.
No. And then this ain't being divisive or whatever you want to call it.
It's a difference between what you just did is compare apples to oranges. It's a difference between having a person. You said, how can you put a person in this position when they ain't even good at it? It's the difference between being a boss and working together as a team.
It's the truth. I mean, it don't bother me. I know how people live. Ain't nobody perfect.
But
it's gonna be fucked.
I did not say. Like you said. I did not say be perfect. But practice makes perfect, right? You've been practicing saying I, me, and my so long. You ain't gonna. It'll kill you to say we, our, and us won't.
You a damn lie. Because us always
you act like
us always. I'm talking about as a whole and the whole pop. I ain't talking about tribes. I'm talking about as a whole. Cause Africans don't like us. Motherfuckers goddamn on Jamaicans don't like us. And they our color. But they not us.
Okay. Right now, we ain't even over there. With the reason why they look at us different, man, is because we don't even know our real roots. And
no, we don't know the power that we possess. You're right.
And so, they look at us as being like we brainwashed, or we don't even know who we are. So we operate more up under their teeth. So that's the reason why. But over there, they together. Because they know. Okay, we the one that was took from over there and taught something different. And so we walk the way we was taught. And we talk it the way we was taught to talk it. We were taught to talk it, and then we walked it how we talk it. And now that's the reason why we divided today over here in the USA. That's what I'm talking.
Well, the black man ain't really come divided until like the late 60s, man. About 67, 68, when they put the drugs in the street. that's when the black man came to life. Now, if you want to break it down, how did this happen? How did this happen?
It wasn't
Let's have it. Yeah. How did this happen? How is it that I don't like this dude right here next to me, even though I love him? I'm just, why is it that if I see a nigga, I'm looking at him like that nigga up to something? Why is it like that?
Okay, because back to what I said, because we don't know how to use the word we, our, and us. We too busy my, me, and self. We selfish. We use selfish terms.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. We have become PUSSY. That's what happened. Ain't no structure no more. Everybody want to do their own thing.
Like I said,
ain't no coming together. Ain't no coming together.
Like I said, maybe if we start talking into more plural when it need to be used instead of singular when singular don't need to be used, because I, me, and my didn't do it by myself. It was a us and a we. When maybe we start using it when it's time to use it. Maybe we'll start being better towards each other. Maybe we'll start being better towards each other. Maybe we need to try to reunite each other. They found a way to teach us to be divided. Why don't we listen to someone that can try to teach us to come together and try that way? Because we've been taught and just try. Because they tried it and it worked on us. It took years to manifest itself, but they all came together to divide us. So why don't we come together to reunite us? Huh?
Cause it's gonna always be a nigga in there that they ain't gonna be with it.
We can't worry about that one that ain't gonna be with it, but it's one thing about
that one messed it up. You see what they did to Malcolm? One did it. One. He brung everybody together. The government said a nigga don't supposed to have that much power. Yeah. They don't want us with that power, so if we come together, we might get killed. They might just really drop the bomb on our ass. How about think of that? If we did come together and reclaim it, you don't think they're gonna retaliate? You don't think they're gonna nuke this bitch?
We in the military too. We got our color in the military.
Man, look, them niggas are sellouts. Those are sellouts.
Like I said,
they're not a.
Maybe again, if we can start using the word we up and coming together and working like that, maybe it'll change a way of some of the things that's going on over here with us. That's all I'm saying. We keep giving a reason why it's like this, but I'm trying to show you how if certain things within us can change. Maybe it ain't gonna happen today or tomorrow by us starting now, but it'll trickle down in time. Just like Rome wasn't built in a day, but
it was down one night though.
You could tear a whole house down in one night. It'll take you probably 6 months to build a house, but it'll take you one day to destroy it. It's easy to do evil, but it's hard to do good, ain't it? See what I'm saying? Building a house, putting a roof over your head, that's a good thing. Tearing it up is a bad thing. It's real easy to do wrong, but it's hard to do right.
Mm-hmm. I don't agree with that, because I don't know what's right or wrong.
Now that's a problem.
Say that.
That's a problem.
Because everything I thought was right is wrong. Everything I thought was wrong is right. Right now, today, right now, at this very second. So I don't even question nothing. I mean, I'm in tune with myself. I know how I am. But I don't care nothing about the outside world. It's fucked up out there. The people are crazy.
But we do need to start caring.
I do care. I do care. I care that you don't fuck with me.
That's
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't hold it no more. But I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, but hey, it's just I don't even think Jesus can figure this one out here.
But I ain't gonna act like I ain't hear that. Now, if I ain't fuck with you, you wouldn't be on here with me. So what the hell are you talking about?
I mean, come on, man. Look how far they done turned the so-called African American away from the real God. Look how far gone it. People worship material. People worship material shit. Something that it really don't even exist. Because you can't take it with you. You think living better is good. You think because you got a big house and all this money and all this, you think you doing good. You think you're going to heaven. Nah. I'm just going hypothetically how it was taught. How it was taught to me. How it was taught to me. I'm trying to dress it up now. How it was taught to me. That ain't the way you live. You live for somebody else. You don't live for you because this not your time. This borrowed time, so share it. Pass it on. Let's stop happening. You know, people got selfish. Because look, the more you know, the more powerful you is, right? Right? What's the worst thing these white folks don't want to see? A real nigga with some sense. That's the most dangerous thing on this damn planet. And it could be one. If he got some sense, he's dangerous.
Well, we know that.
Look what history proves. History proves if you can get a group of black people together, mountains will move. But guess what? Them white folks got something that's gonna stop you from moving that mountain.
Right, and they did it by making us use
it's
words.
Called propaganda. It's called propaganda.
No, they did it by showing us that you, her, him, instead of letting be y'all, us, and we. So when you start singling yourself out, you start breaking up. It's all about you. You start being selfish. But when you start saying start saying words like us, we, and our, you stop being selfish. Please.
I don't know. Look. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the way it is? What's wrong with it? Do you think it's wrong or do you think it's right? Is it gonna make the world stop spinning and spin the other way if we don't come together?
Well, what I'm saying is to fix some of the problems within the black.
Me and you, you older than me and you, we know what the problem is. I had a mom and a dad, and a granddad and a grandma. We growed up in the village. It was structured. If you got in trouble somewhere at school and you got off that bus, what happened? Everybody in that goddamn neighborhood gonna whoop your ass until you get to the house, right? Right. If you messed up in school, what happened? That principal gonna put that powder on your ass, right?
Yep. And when you got home,
he gonna heat that ass up, right?
Yeah. And when you get home, your parents gonna
Yeah. And then you gonna get on the bus. Everybody gonna talk about it. Then you gonna get off the bus, and then everybody, mama on the bus who's gonna get off with you, gonna whoop you until you get to the house, and then you gotta take another whooping, and then you gotta wait till your daddy to come home off work and whoop their ass again. So you think whatever I did to get that right there, you think I did it again?
No, cause guess what? They work together. We finna, and guess what? Cause back then they would still use the words like we, us. We finna beat his ass when he get home. We gonna whoop it. We all
gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah.
It take a village to raise a child.
And black folk back then used you something out. Over time, like I said, the word, what they try to do,
We or
right? But then
yeah,
they wanted to show that it is y'all stop being about us and we and be about yourself. So this how we gonna do it.
because
Them,
it
this,
started with us.
that's right.
Damn, it
Yeah,
started with us.
yeah.
It
Mm-hmm.
started with us because see the way they were treating us, we thought it was wrong because the white kids didn't do all that. We thought it was wrong. So when we growing up, we were like, I ain't gonna never I ain't gonna never whoop my kids. And now look how the goddamn world turned out because we were too naive to understand that the parent was trying to strain your life up for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and they
You
work
know what
together
I'm
as a
saying?
team to show you take
Yeah.
teamwork to raise to man. Cause we for real. If you look at what was coming up before us versus to what's coming up now, as far as the generation, man, look here, man. It's so different. Cause they used to work together as a team, as a team.
Yeah, the whole village, the whole community. Remember Richard Stowe? Remember we had our own grocery store over there. We didn't go to goddamn Piggly Wiggly. Well, we went to Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we had our own little store over there.
Yeah. We went to
You know
Piggly
what I'm
Wiggly.
saying?
We
We
went
kept
to
our money
Hood.
in our community.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
Piggly. We went to Hood. We went to Salmon. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But what
Rest in peace, Screenshot.
Oh, Screenshot gone?
Yeah, man. Screenshot been dead about a month, man.
For real,
I
man?
told you.
Oh.
I thought I told you.
Oh,
I know
man.
I told you because I told you. You know, I know I told you.
No, you ain't tell me.
I know I did. You
You ain't tell me Screenshot was. Oh. Unless I
yeah,
was
man.
goddamn drunk and just don't remember.
Probably. That's why I ain't gonna say nothing, but that's probably what happened. Because we was drinking that day. Yeah, man.
Rest in peace.
They had them on. They had them on the what's line, man. Somebody had them on. Had recorded this last month. He was eating some ice cream.
Damn, man.
Yeah, man. You know that was our oldest kid.
Yeah, man. Damn, I ain't even know Screenshot was gone, man. I had forgotten. And then, well, matter of fact,
I could have told you that. No, I told you a Gray House.
Oh shit! Yeah, by the time we made a Ray House, I was
you shit, so you were shit faced, sir.
Yeah, I was good, bro. Sarah, why you so quiet over there? No, I was asking Sarah why she was.
I'm just listening. I'm learning as we go. How about that? I'm listening. I'm taking in everything you are saying.
Damn, well, yeah. You right, man. They took away the chief. They took away the chief, man.
Yeah, but see, all I'm doing is showing you comparison. Okay, the Mexicans could live good, build a whole community, and they taking over community because they work as a wet team. When you hear them talk, that's right. When you hear them talk, they be like, kids, this, that. But us, we it's always a me, my. That's it. We don't pluralize nothing. When it even as a couple, even when you try to be with, if you trying to settle down in a relationship and come together with somebody, we still talk singular instead of plural, and that's the reason why a lot of our black relationships fail and marriage because we too busy living single instead of plural. That's it. I mean, that's just what it is. That's the reason why our kids turn out, and the community the way it is. The whole village fucked up.
The dynamics change. Yeah, the dynamics change.
Yeah.
Not the followers, the leaders.
Okay.
They don't know how to lead. Now look at the world.
The blind.
They told the leader they can't lead no more.
Man,
They said the leader was a harsh man, an evil person because I whooped my kid ass if he went out there and stole some. If I find out about him, I beat his ass in the stove. I'm a harsh person, but I bet that kid ain't gonna steal nothing else in his life.
Well, like I said, that's when it was us and the we working together. Now,
Yeah,
now it's just an I
I
and
wouldn't even
me.
touch nobody's kid.
Yep.
I wouldn't even touch nobody's kid.
Because that person
I wouldn't even try to save them. Yeah, I wouldn't even touch.
because that kid belongs to that person. Because that person say, that's my child. You better not never put your hand on my child again. Okay, so next time, if I see your child running out there in the street, and if I can stop him from getting hit by a car, I'm going to remember, you said do not touch your child. When I look at all kids are our kids, we supposed to be, as a grown person, we supposed to be able to protect our kids. But them are your kids. Now, we selfish. We was taught that. And that's the only thing I'm saying. Maybe if we change our terminology and start saying we and us, maybe we'll start walking. We'll start walking the way we talk it, because we're walking the way we talk it now.
But how did it get? How did it? I mean, I'm from the era. I'm born when that shit flipped. I can't even remember how did it flip? How did it? I remember growing up with a mama and a dad.
Okay,
and then I remember
it flipped out, outside of your mom and daddy. They flipped before your mom and daddy, but your mom and daddy didn't fall for the okie doke. They stuck together and knew that it took two if to build to come together and build. Your daddy knew he couldn't do it without her. She knew she couldn't do it without him. They pulled together, and that's why they had what they had. They worked together.
After all that, I don't think that's accurate. But I understand. I understand.
What you mean you don't think that's accurate? So
my mama didn't work. My mom didn't work.
But she did. But wait a minute.
She kept the house clean.
She did her womanly duties. Wait a minute. She did.
All right.
So they did it as a team.
Woman do not.
Yes, she do.
Yeah,
if that man been out working all day to provide for the house, and he come home and his wife had him a hot meal, he ain't got to cook for himself. She did that for him, had that ready. That's a good thing.
A clean house and some hot food. Come home to a clean house and a hot food.
Goddamn right.
And some head at the end of the night. So I
ain't saying what's going on in their bedroom. Now I'm just saying the basics.
I'm just putting it out there like that. That's the basics. When I get off work, I want a clean house, some hot food, and when I get out the shower, when I'm almost about to go off in the la just grab that thing and get a couple times. You know what I'm talking about? Just a couple times. It don't take long. And then when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna have the enthusiasm to go out there and come to work.
Okay, now.
That's how the old folks did.
Okay, I tell you what.
But now you can't do that no more.
Okay, well, how about this? Would you want a woman to give you head or a peace of mind?
You is missing the whole. That is a peace of mind. What I just said. The fuck wrong with you?
Hey, that nigga said you are missing. That is a peace of mind. Hey man, let's see. Hold on.
Tell me you won't want to come home to that every day. You would love going to work in the morning.
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking about ain't no argument. You shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit about your friends or what they done did. I don't care about that. Baby, you hungry? Yeah. He go bloom. We gonna talk, whatever, play or whatever. I'm going up, take me a shower, and get ready to go to bed. And when you see me start drooling a little bit, that's all you started.
Okay, now. I answered your question. I said, okay.
That's not a peace of mind.
Well, okay. Yeah. No, it ain't. That just.
I want to take a survey. I want a survey. We're gonna do a survey.
That's not a like a peace of mind. That might be load off.
Peace of mind.
That might be a load off.
Peace of mind.
Okay. So now. So if you walk in a house and
It's clean.
your house clean, but the woman is argumentative, and then she'll okay.
I don't
Now
want
wait a
it.
minute,
I
wait a
don't
minute.
want it.
Hold on,
I don't want it.
hold on,
No,
hold
I
on,
don't
hold on,
want it. I
hold
don't want
on, hold
it.
on, hold on, hold on. I heard your scenario. Hear
No,
me
you
out.
already.
Hear me
All
out
right.
before you answer the question. Now, the first picture that was painted was coming home to your woman doing her womanly duty as a woman and giving you a peace of mind, and then here it is, you get some heat. Okay, watch this. You got a woman, got a clean house, you come home, she argumentative, but she still will give you some head after you've been up. Which one would you want? Would you want to come in
I
the
want the
house?
one that got.
Would you want the one when you come in the house with the peace of mind and come to the house with a peace of mind with no head, or or you come to the house and the woman argumentative but will give you head? Which house would you want to come?
Man, see, you flipped it.
No, I
You flipped
didn't.
it because
No,
either way
I
you
didn't.
gonna
You
get
the
some
one
head.
added
You
head in
gonna get
there.
some head either
You
way.
added head in there. I just took the head
You
out of
put the
one
scenario.
scenario. I took the head out of one
No,
scenario, but I kept the head in the other
no,
scenario, in the
no,
worst
no,
case
no, no.
scenario.
See
See
you
there?
trying to pull that
No,
motherfucker goddamn
no.
1975 film plan shit on me, man. Just
Well,
because you were born before me, I caught that. I caught that. See, as you said, come to. I said I'd rather come to a house if I'm coming to a clean house, the food and
and a
whatever
peace of
else
mind.
going on with
Nope, nope, nope,
participating.
nope, nope. And a peace
Yeah,
of
and
mind.
peace of mind.
Okay, now.
Yeah,
Okay, now.
I said that after the head. I said that after the
No,
head. So
I
the head
painted
is
that
the
picture.
peace of mind.
No, I painted that come to the house with the woman that cook clean. You added that head into the scenario out. So what I did was I kept my scenario the same, but took the head out, but put the argumentative woman in there. She'll give you head. She'll after you get off work, she'll have the house clean, a hot meal, an argument, and some head. Okay, now I said,
I don't
would you want to
want.
come home to that? Do you want to come home to that? Or do you want to come home to the clean house, hot meal, uh, and a peace of mind?
That's the head. Yeah.
No, that
I
ain't
don't
no.
want to argue. Why? Why? Can I
I
get this
ain't no.
point
I
across?
ain't
Let me
say
get this
no
point.
head.
Let me get
You
the point
don't
across.
get no head. You don't
Let me
get
get
no
the
head.
point. Yeah.
You don't get no head here.
If it's my
See,
house and I'm doing
see,
everything,
you trying to put
I'm the
you
king.
trying to have your cake, ice cream, and eat it
No,
too, and you
I'm
want
not. No,
somebody
I'm
to
not.
feed it to you.
I'm working. I'm out here. I'm out here.
And
I'm
if you
keeping
brought
all
some
these
on, you wanted to dap the corners of your mouth and clean that little spill up off
nigga.
your shirt too.
Listen,
See,
listen to what I'm trying to say. I'm out here working. I'm keeping all these demons away from my house all day, 12 hours. I'm constantly grinding
okay,
12 hours. You think I want to come to the house
okay,
to an argument?
but you ain't gonna answer the question.
I'm going through all this bullshit.
Again, I said
So do you think I want to? Do
when
you
you
think I want to come home
okay.
to a female
At the,
that
at the
want to
end of the
know
day, like
exactly?
I said, how you
I
came up
think,
with your mom and your daddy. Your daddy was out there working, doing what a man's supposed to do for his family, to provide.
right.
When your mama did her part as a woman, that your daddy didn't mind her not having to work. He didn't. He was making the money to be able to support the family. So your mama, being the woman that she was,
Job was to keep the family together. Her job was to keep the family together. That's the
well, to
woman's job to keep
no,
the family together.
no. Actually, her job is to make sure the family is well nourished. So, so
Together.
that's what she did.
That goes on to keep the family together.
Okay, well, the man do that as well. The man is really the peace man, because when the man walk in the house, if it's chaos, everything gonna be quiet. Everything gonna when that man get home, everybody that think they doing it, they gonna daddy here. The dog won't even stop
She wants
barking.
to be sitting up straight. When daddy come. Whatever you doing when you hear dad in trouble, whatever when you hear that instinctive motor sound, everything in your body just get to tingling.
Hey,
You like, oh, there goes that. You get to,
you straighten up,
hey, you get
don't
to
it?
thinking about everything you did that the hell yeah. You want to think about what did I do bad today? What did I do bad today?
And then if mama had to tell you anytime, I'm gonna tell your daddy when he get here. Oh, I hope she ain't gonna tell him. Please don't tell it. You know what I'm saying? You scared of hell. You hoping she'll. And sometimes
walking in the door.
but I'm gonna show you what the mama did. Sometimes when she told you that, she didn't tell it, or she didn't want to see you get in trouble. She spared you at that
Not
moment.
mama.
Well, sometimes.
But yeah.
Think about it.
Sometimes, yeah,
it had to be what the
situation.
That's what I'm saying. Depends on the situation. But the time when she could have got you in trouble, she probably spared. You know you done did more shit than you done got in trouble for. You know that. We know that, man. We know that. We were kids. We know we did more shit that mama knew. We know mama knew more evil shit than daddy knew.
That we done done, yeah. And she stayed out alive.
And she stayed out.
She supposed to been dead.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So that's when
mama showed me how to stay alive.
And then that's when your mama showed you and your daddy showed you it was teamwork. Now that's what I'm saying, that it got to the fact that your mama and your daddy was working as them. They. See what I'm saying? Now we working as I, me, you.
Okay, who's the leader? The man or the woman?
The man.
Okay.
The woman was
the man.
The woman is the helpmate to the man. So, but that just don't mean that she's not.
No, the woman is the person that put that man in check. Hey, you fucking up right now. Hey, you need to boom, boom, boom. You're a king. You're supposed to be down here with your pay. That's what the woman's job is, really.
A helpmate.
Keep that man straight.
That's helping him.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh shit, we in here.
Okay. I see we got Alex coming on in.
Hello.
What up, bald head?
Fuck you, hoe.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Oh, bald old Juco.
There they go. There they go.
Hey, look, hold on.
Juco, the droop face ass. What's up, bro? Hold on, my screen low. I can't see nothing. What up? Oh, they're looking like stars of flower.
I look like
I love this man, man. I think you talking shit, man. Hey, what's up, man?
I know.
What took you so long? What you been doing, playing with your ropes?
Damn. You still on that road. You let that man watch you. Alex, you ain't let that man watch.
I ain't make you watch shit.
You look like you kind of exhausted a little bit, like you're a little winded. Yeah, you release a little pressure.
Dang.
Yeah, release a little pressure.
I'm on my way.
What up, man?
I'm on my way.
Now you right? Good. If you put them out, guess what I'm gonna do? Call the police and have your ass arrested for assault and battery.
They gonna have every dread for a string.
But you gonna get 5 years for every dread over here. But I'm coming to every court date. I'm calling the press all kinds of charges. I'm bringing the pastor, the church. We're gonna be singing old folks rich way in the motherfucking parking lot. But you going to jail. I'm a good actor. I'm a good actor. I'm a good actor because I was raised as a Christian. So I know how to.
Oh yeah.
What you say? I was laughing.
Okay, glad.
Yeah. I heard something say, blah, some shit like that. What you were talking, Swahili or something? You guys gonna do?
Okay,
Language.
question
You have
was
to lose language.
you came back in. What about the
What?
ones with that didn't grow up with a second parent in the house?
Well,
I did that too.
okay.
I did that too.
Well, I
I
understand.
only
I
grew up
did
with
that
my
too.
mama, so yeah.
I grew up with my mom and my dad, and they got a divorce, and I lived with my mom. I mean, I lived with my dad.
Oh damn, bro. Damn.
Every situation is
No,
different when it comes
they're
down to
not. A
No,
maturity.
man needs his dad.
Every situation is
I
different when it comes down to that situation of maturity.
It is.
don't believe a woman should raise a man. I think
What?
that goes against the
Raised,
Women
laws of
rule
I'm
the
physics.
world.
raising
did.
three. I'm raising three. So what do you mean? Raising
well, really,
three?
You can't teach them how to be a man.
you can't teach no little boy.
Nigga,
A
I
woman
got the
cannot teach a boy how to
You
be a man.
can't
Now
teach
he's
him
right.
what I can
That's
teach
a
him. You
lie.
can't teach him what
That's
I
a
can
lie.
teach him.
That's a lie.
No,
You're a lie.
no. Listen,
That's a
listen.
lie.
No, you
Women
really
rule the world.
okay.
What
Women rule the world.
We ain't
yeah,
gonna,
yeah,
we
yes,
ain't gonna win. We ain't
Okay.
gonna win this argument
yes.
because it's 2-on-2 now.
Hold on, baby.
Nigga, blah, 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 blah,
Women
blah.
rule the world. And I'm going to say
It's
this.
a man's world. We built this.
Guess
Y'all
what?
can't come up. Let me say something.
And I am.
Listen, get
Hold
your
on.
vibrations up a little
And
bit. Let me
I am.
say something. All the single
And I
independent
am.
women.
I'm not.
Who you bought that house from? A man. Who you got that car? A man. Who you bought that car from? A man. So you need us. Who you get your insurance from? Who your insurance agent is? A man.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just
We
look
run this,
past
not
that.
y'all.
Hold
I
on.
mean, tap in
Hold
though.
on.
And still losing that
Hold
shit.
on.
Whoever on top of that
Let me
shit.
say this.
So y'all
He
start running
okay.
shit, quit
Top of that
running your
shit.
damn mouth.
Wait a
Hey, the
minute.
man might
Wait a
own the
minute.
house, but hey, the
But
woman
who runs the
controls
household?
the payments.
The woman.
Who
The
runs
woman
the
The
controls
household?
the
woman.
payments.
The
Who runs
woman.
the house? Hold
Who
on,
get
y'all.
The
property
woman.
out?
Hold on.
A
The
woman.
woman.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Exactly.
minute. Let me cut you
Who
Who
off.
y'all
put
call
who
when
put them
y'all
in?
can't handle
Who
nothing?
Hey, let
Hold
her in. Let her say something.
on.
Let her
Hold on.
say what she gonna say. Let her say what she think.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, homegirl. Who
You
runs
got
that household? A motherfucking woman.
Yeah, a
a
A
woman.
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 Out.
A
A
woman.
woman. Oh, okay.
Who gets
I
everything
got
done?
this back, man.
Hold on. Who gets everything done in the household? A woman.
A
A
woman.
woman.
Unless we need y'all to do something around the household. But a woman gonna get it done 24
That way.
7. Y'all
But
want that?
So
y'all
y'all
need
don't
us.
so what we do 24/7? Shit. We don't do shit for 24/7. See, since y'all
But
do
guess
it
what?
all,
The children
what do
always
we do?
around the mother.
What do we
Whatever.
do?
Freak.
How do all that come into
What they
creation?
did last night.
Because of man. Because of man. It takes two to tangle, baby. We
Let me
are
tell you
one.
something.
We're
Women
split
run the
right now.
world, baby. Now play with that.
How
Women
can
run the world.
Women
Now
teach.
play with that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay?
Hold
Can I
on.
ask you something?
The women run
How
the
can a woman
household.
how can a
Let's
woman?
run.
Okay, let me say something. If you
Let's
put
run.
one,
What?
if you put one rooster in a chicken coop, he can get a whole bunch of chickens pregnant. If you put one
Yup.
chicken in a chicken coop
And a rooster coop.
and a rooster
That
coop,
chicken go be fucked
they,
A cock-a-doodle.
so how can women rule the
It's a
world
cock-a-doodle-doo.
if one woman,
Do-do-do.
wait a minute, if one woman could run the world amongst a whole bunch of men and make a whole bunch of careers, how many people you think be in the world? Okay, now, but if you got one man and 100 women in the world, how many people? Who gonna populate and run the world?
All of them gonna get pregnant.
I
All
mean,
of
it
I
do
can get
take
10 women
sperm, but I
pregnant
mean,
right
the
now
sperm
tonight
not gonna
and
always be
populate the world
perfect.
because that's
The
my
sperm
job.
will not always be perfect, but I mean, it do take sperm to make a child like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
But
do.
that sperm ain't gonna be perfect.
Okay, wait a minute.
The
Hold on.
sperm
She
ain't gonna
said
be
like
perfect.
really. I want to know this. Okay, if it don't take sperm to make a child, what else it take then? If you don't need sperm from a man to make a child,
some flour, and some hot grease.
I said it takes sperm, but I mean, it takes a woman to come coordinate that sperm right on out, baby.
Y'all are
so
incubators.
it take a
Y'all are
man. It
incubators.
take a man for y'all to
The
be able
man
to
called
create a
us to
child.
y'all.
So how is y'all what y'all do is way more valuable than what we do.
Yeah.
We gotta y'all gotta have our sperm inside of y'all to penetrate y'all eggs for y'all to get pregnant. So how in the hell is what y'all do.
Another girl can't do that.
Higher than what we do for y'all. Y'all tote the baby for us, but we put the baby in there for y'all to have. So what makes y'all?
So it's really our baby. If I put $1 in the Coke machine and fish or Pepsi, and I get that touchdown, that's my Pepsi.
Female body take 9 months inside a female's body to form the baby and create the baby.
And
After that, the woman takes care of the baby.
The woman don't take care of the baby by herself.
But that's how long it takes.
The woman don't take care of
a man to get a woman pregnant.
But the woman do not take care of the baby by herself. If she allowed her father to be with her with that child, that woman do not have to take care of that baby by herself. If she chooses to take care of that, that's her problem.
I mean,
that's her decision.
If a nigga run out there.
Okay. Now here it is. If the nigga run off, what about if the woman run him off? See, we always saying the niggas do negative and bad shit. What about the women that run these? What about the women that run good niggas off?
The good niggas off.
What about them women? The man try to beat them for his children so much, but the one.
He's over there fucking somebody.
All right.
Ain't no way in hell he gonna be. She ain't got no man.
Okay.
She go over there and fuck a house full of niggas. So go over there and try to tell your girl that you fucking done.
What that man said, shaky and don't break it. You took your mama 9 months to make it.
But it took your dad however long it took him to bust that nut to produce it.
But let me say this. Somebody took you 5 seconds or 10.
I don't care.
20 minutes.
We are the creators.
The woman's body, female body.
We created it.
Well, who you blaming that? Who you blaming that on? Us or God? God designed y'all to carry, but we've been carrying that child, that specific child that came from our nutsack, that we distinguish who that child going. We told it that part of that child in us for I don't know how long before you got it. You want to talk about the 9 months, but you don't know how long we had that seed. We don't know.
How long you had that nut when you had that first child?
That particular, not that nut, that particular seed that created that child.
Yeah, I'm telling you all day. We got that big ball. Yeah, I'm just saying. Y'all talk about this y'all walking around with a baby 9 months. Just take the nerves into having some big balls.
I don't know how long they're doing your thing, baby.
Since we came out the womb. It's been building since we started pumping, since the heart started pumping. Yeah, but we was in the fetus. We was a fetus.
The heart started pumping together.
It's been pumping there. It's been producing that ever since. Yeah, to put the whoever gonna receive it. Because look, you know how many times.
I don't know.
Well, I ain't finna go there because I make myself look like a hoe. But it took a long time to get that first time. You know how long it took to get that? You know how hard it is to be a man. Yeah, because you probably think you can't get pregnant. Then you meet somebody and then that thing, you know you got a baby.
Yeah.
But damn, I thought my pump stopped working. But this all the time you've been trying to have a kid, you can't have a kid, but you meet this person, bam. You weren't even trying to have a kid with another. Bam. Okay.
Well, you know, that because some women just ain't fertile as up. You know.
Is it my fault that you so is it my fault that your DNA received my DNA like that?
It's your fault.
No. It's that cat fault. See, it's that cat. See, this is what happened with Adam and Eve and my perspective.
It's
that what?
It's bad.
That's what's wrong with y'all now.
It don't
matter. You under the influence. You want to go for that? I'll make you walk the line. Yeah, she been drinking. She under the influence of something. Nah, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about
It
go
don't
ahead.
matter under the influence, on top of the influence, wherever the influence may be. Yeah.
I am the influence.
They say when you under the influence, you tell the truth. So I'm telling the truth. Right?
You better tell it to.
Like I got one right here, right there. Like, oh.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
This one right here.
Let's put it out there.
What?
Right there.
What?
That's
a big old boy.
No break.
That's a big boy.
So, cook nut.
I mean, is his dad in his life? Okay then.
But
You're not raising nobody else.
I'm the one raising.
No.
Yes, I am.
You might think you. See, look, I'm gonna tell you how good. I'm gonna tell you how good a man is. We can give you the illusion that you are.
What the fuck? How you gonna get somebody motherfucker illusion? When you
I can make you believe. I can make you believe that the cloud is made out of motherfucking goddamn what they shit you put on marshmallows and you can eat it and you'll believe. You're alive.
It's like
you're alive. A man can tell a woman anything fine.
You alive? You can't tell us shit.
Yeah.
I am telling you. I told females some of the outlandish lies. And they believe it. And I was like, it ain't no way in hell you can, it didn't even sound real. Because I was laughing as I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And she believed it.
You know,
So I'm like, damn.
Come on, get your statement, Kevin.
Every female is a fool for somebody. Somebody on this earth right now that can tell you to do the Michael Jackson moonwalk with the MC Hammer typewriter and pop lock and drop at the same time, and you'll be happy to do it. You'll be like, yes sir, master, yes sir, master, yes sir. Yeah. It's one dude out there that can tell you to jump out the woman, and you will do it. Who got shot? You feel it? Never seen that too? Man, we've been in here making rap videos. Wow. I ain't got none of that. What do you? Just feel what other?
See now you see how you just said it's one dude that can make a female do that. Why would you make
there's one female that can make a dude do that too, man. Hold on, you know how late you is on there? I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I forgot about what I said. Yeah, I forgot about what I said. But yeah, I'm just saying though, everybody got that one person that they're fool for. Everybody. You can might call it a fool. You ain't got to call it being a fool for. You might just
I'm telling you like this. When the fool ain't fooling, then who the fool? You get.
So I don't get it. I ain't get that. I promise you I ain't get it. I ain't being fun or none of that. I ain't get that. That went way on my head. Let me see can I jump and catch.
Okay, go ahead. Try.
My bones won't let me get up there high. My bones heavy. I got heavy bones.
Right. Sound about right.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, you don't believe that? I'm a fool for a certain. It's somebody I'm a fool for to this day. I'm trying to get it out of my head now. I'm going there, man. You know, I'm in the, but yeah, everybody got somebody that they're fool for. And then the bad part about it, you know you is.
Well, you know, I would say like this. I don't know if everybody still has somebody they'll be a fool for, but a lot of people probably have been a fool for somebody. I mean,
I once I ain't saying being a
Right.
fool, like go out
Right.
if she told you to go buy run a bank or you can know some bullshit, but
No,
you'll help her,
I mean,
whatever.
I'm agreeing with you saying, but I'm
You'll
like,
do more for her than you'll do for any other female.
now if I got mine,
Right?
I ain't gonna be out there doing more for nobody more than I do for you. That's taking care of some outside of your responsibility and your duties as a man. Because
Your duties as a man, is to be fruitful. That's your duties of a man.
know,
Don't ever forget that.
I didn't,
Am I lying?
I did not,
Am I lying?
I didn't know
Tell me I'm lying.
I didn't know that was my duties, but I know that's what God said that He want us to be fruitful and multiply, but I didn't know that was just a man job.
That's a duty. Ain't God the leader? Ain't we following Him? So as He says, we shall do.
Look, you could be fruitful and multiply with one person.
Right.
It don't mean you got to go out there
Okay,
and multiple women.
I,
If they for however you want to use that term, if that works for
yeah,
you, if that works for you, if that's what you
right.
get out of it, all well and good. If that
But
works
ain't
for
that what
you,
it say? I mean, ain't that what it say? I mean, over there after they got 12 wives. They're happy. Ain't no fights, no nothing.
I
Well, I
mean,
can't even have an other girl. I can't even have an other girl. They
if
won't
you,
try to kill each other.
but if you find okay, if that's what you want to do, you can do it. You just gotta find the people
I
that's
know what I
with.
can do. I'm just
But what I'm saying is, you can't just go out there and just do it to anybody that don't want that. You find the people that's with that shit and do it, and that's willing to accept that.
that ain't on the
And
doctor video.
no, I'm not doing no Dr. Phil, man. It, okay, how that's
Have
doing
you heard?
Dr. Phil
I thought I hit the
when
I thought I hit the mute button.
what
I'm just fucking with you, folks,
what
man.
I'm
I'm just fucking
what
with
I'm
you.
saying is
I'm just fucking with you,
how
bro.
that's Dr. Phil when it is what it is. It's giving the next person the option.
But why is it
Because
like that?
if you know you
Why is
want
it
to,
like
if
that?
you want to know you live, because
Why is it like that?
why? Because everybody
Yeah. And
deserve.
and why is it
Wait a
wrong?
minute. Because if you don't get that person out, that means you only allowing them to do what you want them to do because that's what you want, and don't care about if this person won't.
No, it's about us. It's about us. So this what us gonna do.
Okay,
I'm gonna work, pay all the bills, and keep everything together. And you just stay at home, look sexy, and cook. You gotta work.
but at the same time, wait a minute. Okay, but wait a
What's
minute.
wrong with that?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. But at the same time, you say you're gonna go out there and work and you stay home. But then, yet, when you out there, you want to be able to fuck other women and she don't for worry about it. That's what you
That's
saying.
why she got to be. That's
Okay.
why that come into what we were talking
Okay.
about
Again.
earlier. That
Okay.
come
Again.
back to what we were talking about
Okay.
earlier.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Coming home to an unargumentative
No.
wife. All this
Okay.
argumentative.
Okay.
That
Okay.
goes back to what we were talking about.
Okay. But okay. I'm hearing what you're saying.
I
But
wouldn't have to. I wouldn't want to be out here
okay.
doing that if
Right.
I got some at home. If I got some at home that I'm looking forward to getting to.
What I'm saying is, if you got that at home and you want her to just don't say that, you go out there. If it's so,
I ain't.
why? Okay, back to the options. Back to the options
I don't
now.
think I'm saying.
Let's not stray off that. Which I'm not gonna act like I ain't hear what you said. Now, if you got a woman that wanna be in a relationship with a man that ain't gonna deal with that, why can't she have that option? And since you wanna fuck around, go out there and be with a woman that don't mind being in a poly relationship. That's all I'm saying. Get with somebody that's with the shit that you own, and y'all live happily ever after. But the woman that want to live in a relationship that don't involve another woman, she don't want a man that's gonna do that to her. Why not? Why can't she have that option?
I didn't say forcibly. I never said forcibly. I said what's wrong with it. I'm throwing up hypotheticals.
All I'm saying is
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
Okay, again,
What's wrong with it?
it's nothing wrong with if that's what you want to do, but it's something wrong with it if you with somebody that's not willing to accept that in their life.
I don't know.
That's all I'm asking.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This shit, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. What's wrong with just being a woman? Shit. If you know how to handle your man, he ain't finna go out there looking at. Cause I know it been times in my life that I didn't had a woman. I wouldn't stand another female out there. Matter of fact, I didn't even see. I was thinking about her all the time. Right? So y'all going crazy. I just the power y'all got over man. Guess what turned a good man into a better man? A
What?
woman.
What? Yeah.
Now,
What you just said?
a lady turn a good man into a better man, not just a woman. They got any kind of woman can't do it. You know, a woman come in all different. You got different types of women. So now, if you get to a lady, you got yourself. She'll turn a good man into a better man. You just got your ordinary woman. Ain't no telling what ordinary woman you got. She might be a bitch. She might be a hoe. That ain't gonna turn no good man into no better man. But if you get you a lady, that lady will turn a good man into a better man. In the same way, vice versa.
Yeah, we in reality right now. Don't about that night when you got to call that man that you so called hate and ask for advice. You don't tell the world that, dude. Now he ain't shit. This is what you tell the world. He ain't shit. He ain't like the whole time he been holding you to hold everything else together. And
Well,
y'all so fucking delusional.
well,
Watching TV, reality TV fucked up everything.
you know what? And it ain't really reality TV, it's real. But anyway, uh, like I said, when it come down to that, back to like when you said that single, when they don't, when you were saying like single, people really don't want to be. No, they don't. If you're a single parent, you don't want to be that.
You
You
don't want to be no single. Don't nobody want to be a single.
they don't want to be that. Don't nobody want to be that. That's would you
Every female with a child want a man.
and okay,
Yeah.
in reality, if you do have a child and you wouldn't want your child to come up and you have somebody right there and you raise your child with you and you and the father
Us.
in the house.
Us. It's us now.
Yeah,
It
y'all.
ain't I, it's us.
Yeah,
It's us. It ain't I, it's us now.
yeah. You don't want y'all to do it together, and it'll be easier instead of all you feeling like all the pressure, everything just falling on you. You don't want to just share that with somebody, and it takes some of the pressure off you, and it makes life easier. Or you like to say, or you like the role of the role of I done this by myself. See what I did. But during that journey, the times when you wanted to break down and cry, or probably off yourself.
Or you probably was at the bottom. You probably did you it was over. That was your lifeline right there. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
would you want that, or would you want somebody like I said that y'all to do it together?
Yeah. Cause see,
I think that'll be better if it's a
I can do
y'all.
a lot by myself, but with us,
You
we
can do
do a
more.
whole lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be, but sometimes it don't be. You get what I'm saying?
It will be with both parents, but guess what? In this generation, both parents not in the picture in this generation.
Right.
But it's hands off to all the single parents, all the single mothers. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm
But
saying? I give single
the
mothers a
only
standing
reason you like that,
ovation that, you know, I give them a standing ovation that the ones that,
yeah, I give you a standing ovation.
yeah, the ones that did their thing and they children grew up to be, yes, I know it's some women out there that has worked hard on her kid and they grew up to be some successful kids. I congratulate. But then in
But
reality,
guess what?
overall, that's the only thing I'm saying. In
That
reality,
man that she hate was always in the shower.
yeah, yeah, he was
That
See,
always.
man
look,
she smoke
you
all ain't
still
shit.
gotta hate them. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta hate
That's
them. It's
that's
just
the
the fact
delusion
that
y'all got.
no, it's not. It's not.
Why would you hate
Or
the
it's one
the
never well, you know what I'm saying? With or without you, I'm gonna handle my business. You
but
get
as a man somewhere?
why I gotta be a man? It's a God.
It,
That's
cause
what
it,
it's a God, sir. That's what the hell it
man,
is.
come on, look, come on, we ain't going there right now. All right,
Well, we
we
there.
ain't going there right now.
We
We
there.
ain't going there right now.
We
All right,
there.
we ain't going there. We ain't gonna go
We there.
there. Not there. Look, oh, she's running with this. It's a good. I think I'm at. Good right now. Oh yeah. But you almost fell off. I said, man, you didn't feel how shape. Oh, dang. What? Yeah, you made it. It's a good vibration. It was a good vibration. But what about to the all to the
What about him?
I just said big shout out to the single parents and the single dads that's out there with their
Oh yeah,
Amen. Big shout out.
a big shout out.
The one that's out here handling their motherfucking business. Yes, look.
yeah. I congratulate
but what
everybody who.
about
God.
Yeah, I congratulate
but what
everybody
about the
who's
one
playing
that
their
got up?
part.
But what about if he playing that part and the other person won't don't let him play it for
I'm.
him? Is he a bad guy?
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, you can't. You can't blame the person. You can't blame the victim.
But but the victim saying that that person ain't shit.
You mean the victimizer
I
saying?
mean, yeah. The victim also saying that the person ain't shit. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Well, you know that. Well, that's a narcissistic person. See, narcissists sabotage relationships and blame the other person.
Her side, daddy got his side.
Well,
You wouldn't you hold on. You will never know. You won't never know both sides because ain't nobody gonna feel the truth about it. And
well,
I'm gonna put it out there.
but okay, you're right. But when it comes down to that, what side majority of the world gonna believe, the man or the woman?
The damn woman. The
Okay.
damn
So
woman.
that
I'm
so
gonna
And
be
at the
I,
end
honest.
of the
It's
day,
gonna be
just
the
like
one.
just like
It's
just,
gonna be the one.
right. So
it
just
will.
It's
like
gonna be the
just
one.
like we just said, the only thing that was just said though, that what about the men that was pushed away? Then you said it was two sides to every story. But see, you know what I'm saying? See,
That's true.
and I ain't denying that. But why, when he just said, if the woman victimized the man, he just said the woman did it, but you said it's two sides. See, if he was just saying, well, what if the woman was wrong? You still tried to make it away where the woman wasn't wrong by saying it's two sides to every story. So maybe his side
It's not.
is not the truth. That's what you said. Basically, if you think about it, if you really think about it, just think about it.
No. I said two sides to the story. You won't know the real side.
But why do
One
okay,
side
okay,
is
okay, well,
letting
okay, but why do you decide? Why do you
two
decide? Why
sides
do
to a
you
story because
decide
y'all been
which
in
What side
story?
is
situations
important?
What
yourself.
story
Y'all been put in situations yourself. So guess what?
you
That's
gon'
why I say it's two sides to a story because you won't know. You won't know the real story. Ain't nobody gonna keep it up.
but
And
who
it's
but whose
real.
side you gonna mostly support? Since you know it two sides, why do only one
For
side get
nobody's
most
side.
support?
Because guess what? I'm not gonna get in that. For nobody's
Why
side.
not?
Because
You
guess what?
own
I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
you.
You in
You
that
call the
situation right
police. You
now.
call the police. because you were mad because he ain't came home at 3:30. He came home at 4:30. And you wanted to go start
Hold
a big
on.
argument. You thinking,
First,
now I'm just giving you a scenario. I'm just giving you a scenario.
first of all, I wouldn't give a fuck what that nigga do. Guess what? I stay by myself. I wouldn't
See,
give. I'm up in age, so I wouldn't give what the situation or the story yo will be. But it's two sides to a story because ain't nobody gonna keep her honest. Ain't nobody gonna keep her real, and don't nobody keep her real in this world no more. Because it's two sides to a story. So guess what? I'm not
So
finna.
if you
I'm
don't,
not finna believe nothing.
so
Because
it,
so if you can't,
I'm not finna be on nobody's side. Because I don't know what's going on. You telling me half of the truth, half of the story. Tell the real rodeo. That's how I feel. Tell it how
but
it is.
what
Like
if the
what I
lie
said.
is coming from the? But what if the only lie is coming from the female? But she done some kind of way she done tricked herself and believing that that lie is the truth.
and then 90% of the world gonna run with her. That's why I was trying to tell Toya a few minutes that
But I ain't arguing on that, but I'm just saying. What I always say. It's two sides to a story, right?
Yeah, it's a, yeah, it's front and back.
but what I'm saying
But
is why it always seems like the story that ain't true is the story that the man said. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's always seemed
that,
like the story that ain't true is the words that come out the man's mouth.
Like I said, it's two sides to a story. You want to get the real rodeo of the story. Because it's two sides. It's two sides to a story.
okay, so say for instance, you know both sides, right? Say we know both sides of the story, and the woman was wrong because she was watching Oprah early that morning, right? And she done got it in her head that this man that was busting his ass 12 hours a day some kind of way. After all the stuff he do, he got a way to go fuck with some female that don't even exist on this earth. But it's her, but in her mind, she
She
exists.
exists so well.
She exists so well. And you telling them, baby, I'm doing all this for you. The only reason I'm there, I probably went and seen a couple of my folks or whatever. Ain't no, but in her mind, I'm seeing another woman.
And then by she
You,
creating that in her mind, she go out there and start busting it open.
yeah,
Cause she done tricked
yeah.
herself that he doing it
She just tricked herself.
until he
You just
doing it.
tricked herself. Yeah. You done tricked yourself thinking that your man is out here fucking with another nigga. But really, he probably was out here getting y'all food together. He had to work some extra hours or something to surprise you, and you took that surprise as an insult, and then you flipped it and said he did something wrong.
We both out here doing wrong.
How do you do that?
But
How do you
okay,
do that? I
okay. Now
mean,
see, now wait a minute,
how is it wrong?
Tor. You
No,
see,
no, no, no,
Now
no,
he
Tori,
just
that's
said,
not right. That's not
he
right.
said,
That's
what
not right.
if you
Now
know that man
that's
ain't
it.
doing?
That's
No, he just painted a picture, but you
no,
said
Tori, that's not right.
we
That's
both
not right.
doing wrong.
You can't be living in your thoughts. You can't make yourself believe some shit that don't even exist. You can't do that.
but
And you can't go out here and ask
she
people.
just proved your point, man. She proved it, and I don't even know she did. She proved it, and don't even know she did because you said, what if you painted a picture? It just said, let's go with this picture. She painted a whole nother picture on a different canvas to fit the narrative
Look, the
that
man
the
taking care of you.
man
You got to act
got
like
to
this
be
is something.
doing wrong. It
Well,
ain't just the woman by
like,
herself. We both doing it then. If he ain't doing it, y'all doing it. If you ain't gonna say he
I just
was, you
painted a
gonna
picture.
you paint a
just
whole
saying,
Just
okay,
painted a whole
okay.
picture. We both doing wrong.
See,
Just painted a whole
even
just,
picture.
okay. He said, what if the man is not? Okay. If the man is not doing wrong, let's say we know for a fact, is it still
just,
gonna be that y'all both doing wrong towards you?
I'm telling you,
He just said, what if the man not? But you said, but we still both doing wrong. Come on. After he said, what if it's just the woman? You won't just stick on saying, well, okay, well, if the woman doing wrong, that's messed up. She was doing wrong. She should have been. You said, no, she doing wrong. We both doing wrong. You see what I'm saying? You still try to pick the scenario where the man got to be doing it too when you just said, like, let's just say if. But you don't want to say that. You don't want to look at it, putting the man at least doing something positive. It's always the man got to be next. And once we get that out of our mind, and or y'all get that out of y'all mind about us, man, shit'll be different. But that's a tough thing to do. That's it. I mean, I'm hearing it, and it's like, but it's some hope. It's a hope. I ain't trying to attack you, George, but it's a hope for you.
Yeah, it's a hope. It's a hope and a belief. I
I'm
promise.
just saying, cause I heard you say, "Well, I know you a single mother, and you said you rather stay that way." In reality, no, you don't. You wish somewhere deep down inside of that what all them weeds that's clouding your head. It's a spot. It's a garden that you want very well taken care of, but you can't see it through all them weeds. You gotta weed the garden so you can see that if you had that person with you to help you go through what you go through at times with your kids, and y'all building together and coming up and y'all being able to do things together, which cause that can happen, and we should change our mentality on the way. I mean, I ain't talking about just women. I'm talking about both men and women.
Mm,
If we all change our mentality, shit'll be better.
that's true. I agree.
That's why I said, like, it just said, like when Joker painted that picture, and you still put a we in it when it was just really supposed to be
What up?
a
I think, hey, I think
one person
y'all want me on here.
doing wrong. What you said, Cole?
And another thing, like for that situation right there, it's ain't nobody perfect. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I ain't saying nobody perfect.
And,
All I'm saying is
and you know what I'm saying? I feel like
I know what you're saying, but I ain't saying nobody perfect. I ain't saying nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But we can all work towards being better.
that
That's the only thing I'm saying. I ain't say, oh, nobody perfect. I'm saying, like, if you're aware of certain situations, you'll never be able to change shit if you don't recognize the problem.
right.
So once you become aware of a problem, like habits are old habits are hard to break, but if you work toward breaking them, you can break them. Like I said, just like you could use the terminology my, I, me. If you start saying us, our, and we, and if everybody start doing that and being more genuine about each other, like they were back in the day, it'll solve a lot of problems that we have. I mean, for real, amongst us as black people, man. That's all. Cause we are bad. When it comes to each other, we are real bad, man. We handle each other pretty goddamn rough. And we the only race that do it. I don't know now another race that handle each other like we do. That's the only thing I'm saying. And it's sad and it's bad that, you know, like we don't even want to see it and look at other people and then look at ourselves as a race and look at other races and you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But look at that and say, well, yeah, maybe if we start working like them, maybe we can do more. We ain't no more Black Wall Street. Want me to tell you how Black Wall Street got started? Called we worked together. It was us and a we. One black person didn't do it by itself. Everybody. Why we don't do it now? Cause they got us divided with this I, me, and my shit. Ain't no more moms and pop stores like it was when I was coming up. Why? Cause we on that me, my, I shit. But back in the day, they used to be us and we. That's how you had moms and pop stores. You ain't got them no more. When last time y'all seen a mom? When last time y'all done went to a back door, knocked on the back door, and able to buy a cool cup or
Right.
candy, chips, drink? Ain't no more of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When the man was at work, the woman was able to bring money into the house because the woman used to be there and run the store out the kitchen. Telling you now. I remember that. Mm. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be calling me, don't be stressing me.